think that George knows about the seriousness of what is going on, but the tantrum was averted entirely when Hannah's family entered. Hi, Hannah, said my mom, hugging Hannah. Hi, Queen Valerie, said Hannah. Hi, you must be, Hannah's parents, said my dad. Peter introduced himself, and David introduced himself. Here is a platter of sliders we made for your dinner, Peter said. And I will stay here for the night and keep an eye on him because I know that you guys need a break, said Hannah. We're gonna need to be here a little while longer. We're pressing charges and we just need to work out things with the insurance company and or lawyer, said my dad. That's fine. At least my dads have finally gotten a chance to meet you, said Hannah. That's fine, but I'm sorry, I just need to make a few phone calls to my dad. My dad then went out in the hall to make a few phone calls. So, is catering what you do for a living? My mom asked Hannah's parents to keep her mind off of George. No, we are bartenders, we just serve food at the bar, said Peter. How much do you want? My mom asked. This is for free because of the situation you're in, said David. No, I feel like you should have money. I know that no one should go through what we are going through, and that is your excuse for why you are making this for free. But the truth of the matter is, it is the right thing to do, and I can afford to lose money like this, said my mom. My mom then handed Hannah's parents $150. They said nothing after that. Same for you, Hannah, said my mom. Thank you, Your Highness, but I have a test I was going to need to study for in law school tomorrow that I was going to occupy myself with the whole time, said Hannah. My mom still gave Hannah $150. After Hannah's parents talked to George for a little bit, he wasn't really talkative for how weak he is, they decided to talk to me. Hello, said the guy with the darker skin and glasses. Hi, I said back. I am Peter, and this is my husband, David, said Peter. Hello, said David. I am Sam, Marcus's younger brother, I said. You have nice parents, said David. Thanks, I said. I am sorry about what happened to your brother. It could have been worse, but thanks, I said. You're welcome, said Peter. I think this is where Hannah's parents were beginning to realize that I wasn't being talkative for some reason. I don't know why, so they decided to talk to other people. About an hour later of us enjoying sliders, we decided it was time for the rest of us to go back to where we belong. Are you going to be okay to spend the night here tonight? Dr. Marcacius was asking Hannah. I have an exam that I need to study for, so I'll be fine, said Hannah, occupying herself. We then left the room and it took us a while to get to Chicago Red Line Station. Hannah's parents, trained to Howard, arrived first, or trained to 9050, and Ryan came a minute later. Marcus, I've changed my mind about something, said our mom as our train was leaving the Chicago station. What is it? What is it? Dr. Marcacius asked. Hannah can come to Thanksgiving, said my mom. Yay! Dr. Marcacius cheered. I just want to make sure, though, you didn't force Hannah to do that, asked my dad. I didn't force her to do that. I just called her on the phone to deal with stress, and I told her what was going on, and she offered to come over and watch him because it was quieter at the hospital than at her parents' place because of her parents' bore, so it was just easier for her to study that way. However, when she offered, I didn't say no at first, explained Dr. Marcacius. That's fine, said my dad. What time are we going to head back up to the hospital? My mom asked my dad. As soon as both of us wake up, answered my dad. Can I come too? I asked because I was actually feeling worried for my brother, too. You may come if you beat both of us waking up, said my mom. Same applies to you, Marcus. I think I'm going to deliberately try to go. I feel like I owe Hannah something, said Dr. Marcacius. Not our money. We have done that already, said my dad. For my lips and your arms, said Dr. Marcacius. Oh, said my dad. Just wondering, Mom, how those swords you were pressing on the person who hurt him look, I asked. Court date December 1st, answered my mom, giving me some deja vu because I think she said that already. You know that is a school day, I asked. Yep, but I said as soon as possible, and I meant as soon as possible, answered my mom. Is there anything you think we should buy, George? My dad asked. I think we're going to buy him a bed husband for him to rest his bed arm on, answered my mom. A bed husband? I asked. My mom then pulled up a picture of it on her phone. This is a bed husband, said my mom, showing me the photo. It looked like a backrest and the arms of chairs. There was nothing more that made it look more like a chair. Oh, I see, I said with a little laugh. Yes, I have no idea how it got that name too, said my mom. At least that made me laugh a little, which is just what I needed after the day I had, I said, with a smile. Me too, said my mom. Me three, said my dad. Me four, said Marcus. I think the best thing for us now is to sleep, I said. I'm not tired, but I think rest is important. Our train then pulled into Red Jackson Station. It was time for us to go out and leave the station as we head to the Robbinsog building to get rest after a horrible day. However, we still had some issues sleeping.